What's the laziest thing you do that would make even the laziest person cringe? I once skipped an entire day of classes because there wasn't enough milk to fill the cereal bowl in the morning. Lost all my motivation and just went straight back to bed. This is easily the saddest thing I've read all day. I was watching Breaking Bad on my computer, but I wanted a glass of juice. So I opened my router settings on my laptop to disable my mom's laptop's MAC address on the network so the internet wouldn't work for her. So she would come to my room to ask what the and I'd ask her to get me a glass of juice and that it's already fixed. I'm still ashamed of myself. Sometimes when I'm really hungry, I'll just take a nap because it's easier than making food. I was wearing a mid-length dress and knee-high boots, so I measured the exact area that would be exposed and just shaved that 5 inches right smack dab in the middle of my legs. Then I contemplated what I'm doing with my life if I can shave my entire legs. Yeah, same here sometimes. I have a pair of jeans that have a rip just above the knee on the right leg, so sometimes I'll just shave the patch of skin that can be seen. I skip meals because I had to cook. There's an amazing Chinese takeaway place a minute's walk from my house and I often pay for delivers. I can look the delivery dude in the eye. Rotate the batteries twice in the remote, still won't work. Watch Golden Girls marathon. Not me, but my father-in-law. He has 2 TV screens on opposite sides of his bedroom hooked to the same cable box. That way he doesn't have to worry when he gets uncomfortable laying on one side all day. He just rolls over and voila, there's another screen with the same show playing on the other side of his bed. Genius. I really need to pee, but I can't be bothered to get out of the bed and walk to the bathroom. Oh, and when I was a baby, I didn't lift my head upright. It's just dropping down 45-degree front, back, left, right, whatever. Mom freaked out and took me to the doctor, and after some checking, he concluded that there is nothing wrong, just one hell of lazy baby. I slept so much as a baby that my mom was worried something was wrong. We could totally be baby friends. Sleeping with the clothes on so I can sleep longer before school. Edit. I used to do this when I was a kid, so please don't judge so much. What the hell did I know back then? When my wife is out of town, I only eat canned food directly out of the can over the kitchen sink. No cooking, no dishes. It's absolutely disgusting, but I'm just too lazy to make a meal for just me. The day I moved into my apartment, I was exhausted, so I just put my box springs and mattress on the floor and leaned my bed frame in the corner to assemble the next day. It's 2 years later and my bed frame is still leaning in the corner. When I get home from work, I have a tendency to make my socks off while I'm sitting on the couch or at the dining room table. To pick them up off the floor, I don't bend over. I use my toes like fingers to grip the socks and then kick upward and catch the socks so I don't have to bend over. I was on my way home from school. I had to walk 20 minutes from the subway and it was pouring rain. Just outside the subway is a pizza place where I now do home deliveries by car. I went in, told them that I wanted a pizza delivered to my home address and since I'm already here, wanted to deliver me home as well. The owner told me that they only deliver food and not people, but after some discussion, both me and the pizza arrived dry and safe. Sometimes I really want to play Xbox, but the laptop is already on, so I just watch Let's Play videos of the game I was thinking of playing instead. My light is the opposite end of the room. I sometimes call my brother in, ask a random question and say, "Oh, can you turn my light on?" as if it's an afterthought. I have a dog and a cat and I hate sleeping with the door open. Sometimes dog wants to sleep in the bedroom, sometimes dog wants to sleep outside the bedroom, but he never decides until I'm comfy in bed. Solution? Keep a laser pointer on my nightstand. Once the dog decides where he's sleeping, I'll shine the laser pointer on the door so that my cat paws it closed. It has now become a routine that my cat will wait by the door for the laser before laying down. Shot 10 nerve darts at my light switch from bed, missed all of them and slept with the lights on. Called the restaurant to send the waiter back to my table. This is just genius. I was laying in bed with the light on and wanted to go to sleep with it off. I called my house from my cell phone and asked for myself in a disgusted voice. When my mom came in to bring me the phone, I asked her to turn the light out. When she left, hung up both phones and went to sleep. Washed bed sheets. Didn't put the sheets on till 2 months later. Sometimes I'll throw my last load of laundry on my dresser, meaning to fold put stuff up later. Well, laundry day rolls around again, it's not been put up, so I just wash it all again even though it's still clean. I don't know what my reasoning is. This is more a habit of neuroticism. Used to have one of those clap-on clap-off lights in my room. I hated clapping, so I just made an audio recording of me clapping and mapped it to one of the programmable keys on my keyboard. My roommate and I arranged our dorm room to be lazy capable. One person was able to reach the mini fridge and light switch from her bed, and the other could reach the window and AC heat from her bed. We never fought again. Spent a half hour searching for a torrent to download a textbook that I had left in another room. My husband did this, but I took advantage, so I'm guilty too. We were in his man cave attached to the garage. It's about 100 feet from the house. Using his cell, he called the house phone. One of the kids answered and he told him to come to the cave. When he got there, my husband told him to grab a beer out of the fridge that was about 10 feet away. I said, "While you're there, grab me a soda." I feel so ashamed. When I was in college, I ordered pizza for delivery because I wanted cigarettes, and asked if there was a driver there that would pick me up some cigs for an extra $10 on top of his normal tip. We had a circle next door to my apartment complex. I could see from my window. The cigs cost me $33. This reminded me of a time when I ordered a cab to get cigarettes. It had just snowed and I hadn't shoveled the snow off my car yet. There's this gas station about 3 blocks away, but I was too lazy and cold to walk, so I ordered a cab to drive me to the gas station and wait, and then bring me home. He looked at me like I was nuts. In order to not walk 5 feet to my bed, I decided to fall asleep on my recliner, pulling down the window shade a little extra, so I could use it as a blanket. I downloaded a movie instead of going upstairs to grab the DVD, and the movie was... My roommate in college went home for a 3-day weekend, and I stayed in bed the entire time. I got up twice to pee and brought 4 bags of sour cream and onion potato chips to bed with me. She walked in on Monday at 9 p.m, laughed so hard she cried, and forced me to get in the shower. I lost 40 pounds because I didn't feel like eating. I know a guy who accidentally went on a raw vegan diet because he just couldn't be bothered cooking. Just spent half the year munching on carrots and apples like a spoiled pony. Drove to class, escalators up to the 3rd floor, classroom were broken. Went home. That happened to me one time at the gym. Figured I'd grab a donut and try again next month. Thanks a lot for watching and don't forget to watch other videos.